A second ago, it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
This is it. 19. 53 is the mark. Check tight. Check tight. Check tight. 53 is the mark. 53. Check 54. You're not ready.
On first down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And Stills bringing it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On first and 10, Watson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 31 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Could not have scripted it any better, and many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. To the air yet again, Watson. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 22.
Switch. What? Attack. Switch. Bang.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg, rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 34 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will shave one more off this lead. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, it's Watson. It's complete. Stills. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Watson, he's letting this. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards. Watson on first down. It's complete to Hopkins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Watson now on first and 10. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills there to make the grab. And the Texans push further out in front. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. And this is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Again, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Hill, the intended receiver once again.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On second down, Williams. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Shit. Watch the shit. Shit. Watch the shit. Why? Who? Yellow. 41 Mike.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. It's Williams on the catch. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlight. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
After the interception, here's Watson. Forced out to his left. He's got Fuller. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Let's go, defense. Shit.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Watson. Throwing on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans push further out in front. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
He's not going to get me. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, D.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
On first and 10, Watson. It's caught, Stills, right side. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Watson. On the left side, this is Stills. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Watson now 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the 50, it's Watson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Kenny Stills the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Intended for Will Fuller. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Watson looks to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So now they operate back from their side of the field here, second and long. Mahomes going to throw. They'll roll him out right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, defense, let's go. 15. 41's coming. 41's the mic. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Hey. 43.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Attack. 41. Double dog. That's the way. 41's the mark.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16.
Check, 41.
First down, Kansas City.
Hey, 15. 41. We got to wedge that.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelsey, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. Stop your whining. Tight
Yellow.
Big ass.
Now it's Mahomes again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, but now it'll be third down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes to throw once more. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And my goodness, this is incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
Watson down to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got him in. Complete. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chris Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down. But now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. From the gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And some space here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the red zone now, Watson. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. To throw again on second down. Watson. And Stills bringing it in. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day. Check. 50.
Now Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
D-line, get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's complete to Kelsey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Right. He's turning right. He's turning right. Right on these two.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now this throw caught left side. Travis Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Extra point right down the middle, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Lamar Miller. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Miller. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
56. Mike, 56.
They'll toss it to Miller. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Alert.
Now it's Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Alert.
Here we go on fourth. Watson going deep for Hopkins. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. On second and goal, Watson, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
53 is the mark. Your track. 53 is the mark. 53. Check 53. 6 man. Check curls. Check curls. Check 31.
Watson now to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there.